Hi everyone, this is a video just talking about prediction intervals. It's going to be a lot of talking, and I kind of just wanted to talk out what a prediction interval is. Before I start, I wanted just to highlight this website. This guy gives a really brief introduction and description of prediction intervals versus confidence intervals, and I think he does a really good job. So check out this website as a resource. In general, a prediction interval is used for random variables. So prediction interval is very similar to a confidence interval, but it's used for random variables. So in contrast, we typically use confidence intervals for unknown parameters. These are different concepts. Examples of unknown parameters would be like a beta hat of some sort, or maybe mu, versus random variable would be some value yi, or a fitted value yi. I wrote like a few little notes for me to make sure I mention. A prediction interval is an interval associated with a random variable, yet to be observed with a specified probability of the random variable lying within the interval. For example, we may say that the probability a random variable with specific predictor variables xi has a realized or observed response value between some constants a and b is 80%. That's a mouthful, but basically we get this prediction interval, and we get it for some values xi times predicted times estimated coefficients beta hat, and we get a confidence interval for this, and we say the probability that a response value lies between these constants is 80%, which is actually pretty similar to the interpretation as we have for confidence intervals, except confidence intervals focus on unknown parameters, which we typically estimate with random variables, which is why there is that random element in confidence intervals, because we use random variables to estimate these unknown parameters. But the beta and the mu's that we're using, they're parameters. They're not random variables. So it's a subtle difference between the two. I'm going to cross this out so I don't get confused. But how we calculate that prediction interval would be, we have some estimated value yi plus or minus a specified z alpha value. And we have variance of that fitted value, variance of some fitted value yi hat is equal to the assumed sigma squared, and the specified x vector of observations, x transpose x inverse, times that specified fitted value of x's, transpose. And how I got this formula down here is actually in another video. So check out my videos to see how to derive this formula. All right, that's it. Let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Again, this website is an excellent resource. Thanks.